think we need to be honest about the fact that this country is so dependent on migration. 96% of immigrants to this country come by legal means. They are people who come from Ukraine, people who come from Hong Kong, people who came from Afghanistan after the Taliban came to power. But the British public believe that illegal migration makes up the vast majority of migration. So we've constantly had this debate about migration being an issue. And we don't talk enough about the fact that in social care at the moment, we have 133,000 vacancies. In the healthcare system, we have vacancies. In building sites, we have vacancies. We have a skills shortage. We have an aging population. We have declining birth rates. And our economy is so dependent on migration, and the politicians know it. So when David Cameron said he's going to bring migration down to the tens of thousands, it was just unrealistic because our economy is so dependent on people from overseas.
What do you say to that?
I do want to say, though, when you look at the rhetoric we've had around asylum seekers, even under the Blair years, you had the demonisation of asylum seekers. That also has consequences for communities in this country. And we saw the consequences over the summer where you had people quite literally trying to burn down hotels housing asylum seekers. And I think when politicians don't show leadership and be honest about the benefits that migration brings to this country, I think that's a serious problem. We lack infrastructure, we lack investment in working class communities, and that creates a sense of resentment. We also have communities that have this great sense of loss when we lost industry, when we lost infrastructure, when we lost public services with austerity cuts. And I think we have to be honest about the challenges that working class communities face in terms of housing. We've not built enough social housing since the 1960s. Stop just blaming migrants for every single problem in British society. Let's be honest about the fact that governments have failed to invest in Britain as well.